Got him. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all 3 of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider.
Into the box, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Killers, left fielder, Lou Brock.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Hard liner to center field. Romine is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's Justin Morneau. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Morneau waits the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Morneau, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Batting fourth.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, Matthew Jorgensen.
Matthew.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left as they move on top 4-0.
Well, the heart of the order has flexed their muscles tonight. 3, 4, and 5 have gone back-to-back-to-back home runs in this game. Really impressive.
Batting sixth.
In now, Justin Turner.
Justin
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
Grounded back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did. Right here. Nice job.
Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. The 0-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Four runs here in this half inning. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Killers lead this one 4-0. Now at the plate, Mikey Matzuk, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Here's the first pitch to him. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get him. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride, and you wonder, were they onto something?
James McCann comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
In there, a base hit. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Into the box now, Alex Presley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9. But when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. Standing in, Chris Archer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Chris Archer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Wow, great hustle from the pitcher right there to beat up that infield single. I'm just curious, will it wear him out now when he gets back on the mound next half inning?
Standing in now, Lou Brock. And he puts it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mata is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there.
Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Mata has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played a beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Striding into the box, Daniel Norris. 9-1-2 due up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
One strike now from Archer. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.